Alright, so we are on the road heading out towards the Bellamy Bridge. There's a lot of stuff that is misleading in the lore. Some things that we've been talking about, and I've got my wife here. She's going to cover some of that with you guys. Mainly the whole burning bride that we've been doing research on. There's a lot of misleading information, and people's been running with the story a lot. Now, what I'm hoping is that we do get footage of the burning entity that's there. But in our research, it's not Elizabeth, okay?
Okay, so we are heading out, like you said, toward the Bellamy Bridge. I'm really excited because of our research. We know that there is a burning entity, but I'm also excited to put some rumors and lore, to correct the rumors and lore about the bride. Definitely a tragic story, but I'm excited to share that with y'all. All right.
Alright, so we are about set up for base camp location. We've been on the trail for the Bellamy Bridge. I don't know, it's about a 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
Close to, so it's not too bad. The path is actually very nice. We were concerned about some water hazards in the area. I actually brought a boat. We walked it out first to make sure we didn't need it because there's a low-lying area, which is actually right over here. There it is. This is usually flooded. Yep. Fortunately for us, it's a nice dry spot, so we're getting everything set up. I'm gonna walk in here, hearing all kind of weird noises. Man, it's just, I keep seeing stuff. That's what keeps on tripping me out.
Yeah.
I don't pick up like my wife pick up. All right, she can feel spots. She knows if something's, either there's an imprint or,
Yeah.
you want to explain a little bit on?
Yeah, I get feelings of vertigo. Of course, the cold spots. A lot of people have that, but yeah, my mind just kind of goes somewhere else for a minute, or I feel like a little bit dizzy or a little bit sick sometimes when there's a heavy imprint or something.
And that's what we want to check out here.
Yeah.
We want to see if it's an imprinted spirit with the whole Bellamy ghost, the burning bride. We have some evidence that it might not be a bride at all. So we're going to discuss that when we get to the bridge, kind of show you guys that and show you what we uncovered throughout history. Myself, I'm a tech guy. I'm the one that puts all the gear together. I'm the one that charges head first in and everything too. But my experience, I've seen things in my life. I've actually visually seen things.
Yeah, I do more of a feeling.
When I catch out of the corner of my eye, I pay attention. Usually it's just a glimpse. But see, I'm always outdoors. That's the difference between coming out here, being a city life person, running out in the woods, and every freaking leaf drop scares the crap out of you. I'm used to everything, and when I'm hunting, when I'm tracking, the slightest movement always catches my attention. And we're seeing a lot. We hear some animals, mostly squirrels and birds, but I keep catching glimpses. So hopefully tonight we get some good evidence. So let's go onto the bridge, and we got to get base camp set up. And right fast, guys, please make sure you subscribe. Give us that thumbs up. Give us a chance to earn your subscription, guys. This is something my wife and I, we're really passionate about. We enjoy doing it. We've got the equipment. We got the means. We're trying to get this channel going, and we need your help, of course. So definitely appreciate it if you subscribe to us.
Yes, thank you.
Leave a comment. That'd be great. That helps push these videos. All right, guys, so we finally made it. Behind us is the Bellamy Bridge. This is the most haunted bridge in the state of Florida, so legend goes. Now, according to legend, Elizabeth Bellamy caught fire on her wedding day.
Her dress.
Her dress, yeah. And she ran out of their house, ran across this bridge, and dove into the river below. And she died on her wedding night. Well, unfortunately, we found out none of that's true.
Nope. She actually died of malaria.
Yeah.
About 3 years after. And if she is haunting the place, it's because she was worried about her infant son, who died, shortly after her.
Yeah, her son died. Alexander died 17 days after her, also by malaria. Now, the legend is that she was married right here in Mariana, right here on the plantation, over 200 some acres. And this is where they had their plantation, right here. This is their bridge. That's why it's called the Bellamy Bridge. This bridge did not exist. Newsflash. 2, the home that they lived in the legend wasn't built until 9 months after her death in Mariana, Florida. This is Jackson County. We're way away from Mariana. So the house didn't exist. This bridge did not exist. And there was no burning bride. She died of malaria, same with her son, who was 18 months old, Alexander, and her husband, Samuel, also got malaria at the same time. And he recovered, but the other 2 died. They were buried within this area of family property near the river. We can find historical records that the cemetery was washed away during the flood that took out this bridge the first time. This bridge has been built 3 times, and before they finally retired it in the 60s and built an actual bridge about a mile away. But wait, there's more. So 1900s, moonshine, prohibition days. Get your liquor on. Well, we had a group of moonshiners. There's 3 of them: Sylvester Hart, Levi Hart, and Dan Smith. They were working together, making their moonshine, and they started noticing the stalks were disappearing. So Levi Hart, which was cousin to Sylvester Hart, and Dan Smith decided to take Sylvester out here to the bridge. They were going to go take him swimming, and they were going to drown him. Well, Levi, according to legend, backed out of the deal. He didn't want to hurt his cousin. And later that night, they set up a camp. Dan got up, shot Sylvester twice in the head, and let his body burn in the campfire. Can anybody ask again, the burning bride, the entity running on fire? Well, there is no burning bride. This is about the only thing that we could even get close to.
Yeah, there definitely may be a burning moonshiner.
Yeah, we got a murder that did take place here. Now, let's bust this legend. I found some court documentation, actual affidavits, the actual transcripts, Smith versus. Okay, should be a pop-up there for you guys. Dan did not kill Sylvester Hart. His cousin Levi did. Dan was one that witnessed everything. He went through the plan to drown, but he's not the one who shot Sylvester in the head. Court documents show his cousin Levi Hart murdered him. Shot him twice in the head, left him to burn in the campfire. The reason why we keep on bringing up the campfire, besides the burning entity, the mail carrier the next day, this used to be a road right here, found the body. So, Dan was a collaborator, co-conspirator.
They were in cahoots, but
yeah, he was threatened not to say anything.
Yeah.
Levi did the murder. So, that's the actual factual stuff.
Yeah.
And now the legend that we cannot confirm. Before we do our investigation tonight, we got a lot of spots to be checking out. We've been hearing all kind of crazy stuff, just getting everything set up. We're going to take you back to camp here in a minute, our base camp. We've heard knocking.
Definitely knocking.
Stuff running in the woods, and I'm an outdoors expert. I teach outdoor survival. I know the difference between an animal. We're hearing things rush and stop, and we're not seeing anything. So hopefully tonight we get it on good audio. Now we got our cameras ready to go, getting everything set up. We had to truck everything in ourselves. We got a lot of gear. What you see, camp, we got power and everything. Freaking awesome. But we needed to make sure we got good footage. So back to the legend that we cannot confirm. Early 1900s, a husband was in an argument with his wife. He grabbed up his youngest daughter, came out here to the bridge, and decapitated his 2-year-old daughter, and then took his axe and slit his own throat. Now,
That would be difficult.
we couldn't find any documentation on this, but I think it's coming off of the original legend of the Bellamy, because Samuel Bellamy slit his own throat. As we talked about earlier in the video, he was going to court. He didn't hear spinal on his land and stuff.
Yeah, his brother was working to get his money and his plantation out from under him, and we really feel like no, he did not slit his own throat because he was grieving. His brother probably took him out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just our thought, but it makes a lot more sense. Because slitting your own throat is really not an easy thing to do.
Yeah. So I think Samuel was murdered over the property here, and we already discussed the history of that, the court documentations of that whole thing. I believe that's where the axe slitting his own throat with the daughter and all that stuff. I believe that's a legend off the legend. And like we talked about, guys, there's a reason why we call this complete BS on this legend, because there was an actual book written. Should be a nice little pop-up there for you guys. The story was actually written about a burning bride in Georgia, and the character's name was Bellamy.
Yes. Yes.
And they just added it here.
Probably a very entertaining book, but somehow it's grown into the legend of the
burning bride. Now, do we have reports of spectral apparitions, orbs, fiery apparition running across the bridge, which doesn't have any flooring, okay? And moaning, rushing, things being thrown at you, hearing noises in the woods, a lot of creepy stuff, and we'll hopefully be able to catch a lot of it tonight during our investigation. Yeah. So let's go ahead and hit camp. We're gonna make some coffee. I mean, come on, we're in the woods. Only an outdoor survivalist is gonna make coffee in the woods. Just in case.
Did you hear the owl?
I did just hear the owl.
My Hogwarts letter's coming.
Such a dork. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of nature sounds that we have to decipher while we're doing our investigation. I don't know if the owl picked up or not. It's actually behind our setup. So we got that. We got birds in the background. I expect them to die off tonight. Again, we're getting weird noises when you're facing the bridge off to our left. There's two sets of trails that runs down the side of the river. I don't know. It's keeping our ears open. Tonight, the background noise should drop down. We keep on hearing things falling in the river. That's because there's a lot of acorn trees. That's an owl. Dude! No, that's just an owl there, so we have to decipher all that, guys. Right now we're making coffee. Yeah, like I said, we got a power station out here. We got the OUPES with us, power station, 2400 watt. This gives us a nice little safe spot while we're doing our filming. We got a nice secured area. We're salt lined out, by the way. Got a canopy over us. This way we got enough lighting and everything so we can see what we're doing. Gives us a safe zone, because that's one of the biggest things that we've ever dealt with and experienced on our paranormal investigations, having a safe zone to go back at base camp. You have to have that. If you're planning on doing overnights and stuff like that, like we are, you got to have a place to sit up at. Now we got some trail cams set up as well. Some of that's along the trail coming in. There's some creep spots. Wife picked up on a couple different spots we'll be doing investigations at. We're not quite sure where Sylvester Hart was murdered. We know he was murdered close to the river, close to the bridge, but Saunders picked up on a spot, actually two good spots, and we're going to be doing investigations there as well and see if we can't make contact with whatever's there. To be honest, I mean, Elizabeth's spirit might be out here, but I think it's more of a morning.
Yeah.
But this is all speculation until we get our investigation on. The historic facts of the area tells me it is Sylvester that's actually the burning entity out here, because they found him in the campfire.
And also, this is Florida, and while they are very endangered, there are still a lot of loons, and they sound like a woman crying. So again, deciphering out what's nature and what's not, I think is going to be important.
Yeah, I definitely
this
agree.
evening. Yeah.
Okay, so we now are dark 30.
Yes.
The wife has our IR already set up, guys. That way she can see in the dark here and also help us. We do have the aid of lights along with our camera equipment. So we've got a good couple hot spots right here in this area. Wife's been picking up on it, and I've been feeling really weird. We got something. It's this area here and deeper in. So we got our K2 meter. If you guys don't know what a K2 meter is, yeah, I've got all kind of gear on me right now. Makes it so much easier. This is our K2 meter. Picks up EMF fields once it resets. Right there. So this is our baseline here. When you get in here, my wife is actually going to be standing on the outside because explain what you're feeling on that.
Yeah, getting really bad juju, if you will, vertigo, getting some kind of bad vertigo, and it's uneven terrain, so I really don't want to take a tumble.
So actually where we set up our base camp at, we're actually between two locations where she's been picking up vertigo, so it's been rough on her, but I want to get a good hot spot area, and I've also got another location that I'll be going in by myself. So the wife is going to film me from back there. I'm going to go on in here, guys. So gotta watch out for all the briars. This is one of the spots right here, guys. And your mic does work, my dear, so you feel free to speak anytime you want to. So we got the K2, and we got suspicion that this might be one of the locations that Sylvester Hart was murdered at. This is in the vicinity of the bridge. I'm not going by the trails that we have around here because I don't really know where the road originally was. So we're close to the bridge, but she's picking up some weird stuff. Yeah, this thing was over 100 years ago. So got the K2, see if we can't pick up something. So we're actually going to be asking questions, of course. And if you hear noise right now, there's a road about a mile from us. All right, so right now, Sylvester Hart, are you in this area? If you are, if there's anybody here, this device I have in my hand, this object, you can actually come and touch it. It will change up the lights on here, let us know that you're actually here. This will not hurt you at all. You can come over here, you can touch this, you can change the lighting. You hear something?
Yeah.
Off that direction?
Yep.
Hold on. You guys probably can't see. Turn a light up. Sounds like a wolf.
Yep. I just heard it again. Oh yeah.
There it is again.
Yep.
All right. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
That was
Weird.
animal.
It's an animal.
Yeah. It's wolf or coyote, I think.
Might be a coyote out in this area. We are out in the sticks, more or less. We're moving around, guys. This whole area is actually where the wife is feeling all that weird vertigo and stuff. Now, we've had other paranormal investigators in this local area, and they're saying pretty much these spots where we're at right now is where they believe is the actual murder spot.
Yeah.
of Sylvester Hart.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm feeling it.
All right. I'm not really picking up anything with the K2 meter. This out here, guys, it picks up EMF. All right, electromagnetic fields. And what? I don't even know if I'm in frame. I have to hold it way over here.
Oh.
So this right here uses EMF to actually pick up electromagnetic fields. We're out here. The only thing electrical is our camera equipment and our base camp. But we're not picking up anything in this area. Usually you can get some type of spike. But I'm not getting anything in this area. But what we will get out, we're going to get our REM-Pods out.
Yeah.
I believe we have better reaction with our REM-Pods. So we're going to set it up in the same area. All right, so I don't want to blind you.
Okay. Yeah. That's not good.
We were getting set up out here, getting the cameras and stuff set up for this other location, and something was thrown. I mean, I don't get scared very easily, and my arm hair was standing up. I mean, it made me go, oh shit. Yeah, so we're close to the bridge, and there's another spot up here that this has a possibility of where Sylvester Hart was murdered. The bridge is off to our right. This spot where I was setting up is off to the left. So we're going to get everything set up over here, and we're going to run some sessions as well.
Okay.
How comfortable are you getting over here? You're not comfortable.
Sure.
What's your step right there? Yeah. Nice little clearance spot over here.
Alright, we're getting in. What's that?
Changing the sensitivity. Alright.
Alright. Okay.
Where
Ready to be.
So you can sit down, you can stand up, either way you want to do it. How you want to do it? You want to stand?
Yeah.
Alright. That's a frog. Okay.
Alright. So.
What do you want to start with? J2?
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get over here.
Alright.
Well, you can swing it towards me so I can get it on the camera.
And we're hoping to get contact. We've got the REM-Pod on. So again, Sylvester Hart, we understand that you were murdered out here, and we would like to make contact with you. You can come by and touch this metal rod, and also I will pick you up on the K2 meter if you come by, and none of these things will hurt you. We just want to make contact And hopefully you are not stuck here. But if you are, we would like to show our concern and hopefully have some type of a conversation with you.
I've also got the EVP recorder recording. I'm walking around.
Yep. Again, we're not here to wish you ill or do anything to harm you, but we would like to know if you're stuck here.
Not sure what that noise was. All right, so we are at the bridge. Got some cameras set up down here. We got some cameras down there with a REM-Pod. We have REM-Pod up here. There's a digital camera. EVP recorder and our K2 meter, which we can turn on. Stand this up. I don't know why I don't make the bottom of these things flatter.
Yeah.
So much easier.
Oh.
There we go. See that. Okay, so I've got my beautiful wife over here.
Hello.
All right, so this is the actual Bellamy Bridge. This is the third built bridge here. The original bridge was destroyed by a flood. Some more lighting on here. By a flood, and they rebuilt it, and this is the third last one. Back in the 60s, they retired this, and as you might be able to hear, vehicles to the other bridge is about a mile away. So this is where they supposedly see the burn-in bride, the entity that runs through here on fire, runs right down the trail, across the bridge, and into the water below. That's why we're here right now. Now, we are not lucking out on any of our devices. We've been hearing some very strange noises. We've had some things quite possibly thrown at us. There are a lot of acorn trees here, so we have to figure that in. You're hearing something over there?
Oh, no. I thought I did, but...
No, I keep on getting something from that direction.
Yeah. But I can't put a finger on.
So that's on the left-hand side of the bridge. That's north out that direction. When I was setting up, we heard, well, the wife heard some weird noise. I'm hoping it did catch on our cameras back at base camp over here towards the south. We've got a base camp set up out there. You see the lights. That's base camp out there. So it's not as cold.
Yeah, without it's going to be a lot colder.
But we are expecting some rain tonight too. But we haven't been getting any hits. We've been asking all kind of questions. I don't want to waste your time. We've been cutting through the footage when we had dead files where we don't have any responses on anything. This here though, we've been getting all kind of crazy ass sounds off in that direction. Everything, it just sounds like something moving out there.
It really does.
So, back with some history here for you guys. The other thing is this road ran right through here, this bridge. Trying to find out where Sylvester was murdered at, Sylvester Hart, by his cousin Levi. No one knows exactly the spot. The story goes from the courts that a mail carrier found his body the next day, and he was shot twice in the head, laying in a campfire. This is why we believe it is Sylvester Hart's spirit that's on fire out here, and not a burning bride, because there was no burning bride.
What is that?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me get some light on it.
Yeah.
Or not. Almost like footsteps. Okay.
That's crazy.
So this is what I'm saying. This is the north side of the river, of the bridge, is that direction. This is where we're hearing most of our racket at. Is there anybody here with us? We've got all these devices, all these items. You can come, you can manipulate it with your energy. You can even use your own energy, draw power from this if you need that. I'm gonna get our spirit box up.
Okay.
That sounds like a dog over there.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna get our spirit box on. Alright, so when you run the spirit box, you hear all kind of chatter. You're looking for solid words when it's actually going. Is anyone here with us tonight? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me turn this off.
Okay.
It's like someone's running right through us. Hello? Hello? Have we got a film crew here? Sound like someone running right
did.
at us.
I know.
Okay, guys, one of the worst things is other people. There's some trails along here. There's trails going both sides of this river here. It sounds like someone was running directly at us. I mean, there's no flash. I can hear the trucks.
Yeah.
It sounds like, come on. Let's be careful.
All right.
Let me see your hand.
Okay.
Wash your head. So as you guys just heard, we just had something rushing towards us on the bridge, and we decided to go off on the left-hand side of this bridge where we've been hearing all kind of strange noises all night long while we're investigating. So down this embankment, it's a steep embankment there, so we're actually trying to navigate down it in the dark with what lights we have. So moving forward, as you guys can see on the video, we do have the video clip, just the audio is bad. These cipher stumps, they're everywhere. I mean, they are freaking creepy as can be. But the noises that we kept hearing out there were further along this trail. This trail goes both directions from the bridge, but we kept getting drawn towards that left-hand side. So as you guys can see, we're moving through the, we're actually stopping right here because we were actually hearing more walking noises.
Yeah.
And we're looking for like headlamps, flashlights from, someone on a trail or something like that, because this runs right beside the river. So we're at first thought maybe there's people walking by. This is, close to midnight. This is after 11 o'clock at night. Yeah. So, I mean, it's pitch dark. People would definitely have a flashlight. So in the footage here, guys. We're moving forward. We got our flashlights on out here. You see my wife's right there. It is dark. It's easy to get tripped up out here with these cypress stumps. I mean, some of them are like
I'm not graceful, so I have to be very careful.
It's easy to get tripped up playing out in simple out here, especially in the dark. So yeah, we're moving forward here. The river's off on our right hand side. That's that big black abyss over there. It just doesn't come up on camera. But this is the trail here. Of course, there's vines and things like that in our way. But this entire time, we'll stop and we'll hear what sounds like somebody's walking. All right. So we've heard that all throughout the night. And this is the creep. This right here is the creepy spot. And this is what I believe is actually causing our issues, guys. Up ahead of us is a row of cypress stumps. You can see right there on film. So yeah, we're actually getting much closer here now. I keep on swinging the camera around. One, I'm trying to keep track of my wife, make sure she's okay. But right here, we heard the same rushing noise. Something charged us from behind. Now, when you're in pitch black like this and you got stuff charging you and you can't see it, I mean, it sounds like it's right on top of you. There should be an audio clip here for you guys to listen to. So when it's pitch black and you have that running at you and you cannot see it, and that's not an animal, you can hear the footfalls. So back on the footage here, we are getting, yeah, these cypress stumps are in the way. The reason I keep on pointing out these cypress stumps is because what we come across, the formation, everything there, it's just completely freaky. Here it is right here. We got a huge cypress tree, and that's what we were first drawn to. I want you to take a look at the cypress stumps in front. I didn't notice this at first. Look at this large cypress root right on the left-hand side. Kind of looks like a bench. Well, my dumb self decides to continue to walk towards the cypress tree. And I start painting the camera down. Candles. This right here, freaking witchcraft. That right there, guys, is what really freaks us out the most. When we go to these sites, here, we had 3 candles that we found in this location. I got out of the circle. The audio was bad. My wife was saying, get out of there. We don't like mess with this. When you're trying to do an investigation and you stumble across some place that people are practitioners of witchcraft, you don't know what they've conjured up. You don't know what has happened at these sites. So this reinforces our beliefs further in our investigation that Elizabeth and Sylvester's spirit is not there. We believe that they did cross over. Whatever was conjured at this location, and we're going to be seeing a lot more stuff in the footage here to come in on this video, there's something else there. We did not touch any of the candles or anything like that there. We did go back and some more freaky stuff. We actually got attacked by something there, and we did catch that on audio and film for that.
Yeah, I will. Oh, God.
Watch your head. Hold on.
What about my head? Okay. Think about falling down the damn thing.
Hold on. Let me get all this stuff off here. This bar right here is completely maxed out. Let me turn off the REM-Pod, see if we got enough interference with that. No, we're definitely picking up a lot on that.
Yep.
Okay, we can just set it down. We'll listen in.
All right.
Make sure the volume's on. All right. Are you a human spirit out here? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Who's here?
Okay.
Who's here with us? We found what looks like some type of witchcraft practitioner circles. Were you brought here? Let me test this, make sure it's still working. Okay. Yeah, we keep on hearing all these freaking noises way out there too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not picking up anything on the ghost box.
Nope.
Alright, that's going to be sweeping through radio signals. Is there anybody here tonight with us? Elizabeth? Are you here? People say they hear a woman crying. We have all these devices, these objects here. This one right here, you can actually use your words to communicate. All you have to do is speak into it, and we'll be actually able to hear you. Well, we got this over here. This thing lights up. All you gotta do is touch it, and it'll light up. None of these items will hurt you. And this device here, it lights up when you get close.
Oh,
whoa,
oh
shit.
my God.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh,
whoa,
oh
shit.
my God.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Ooh, you okay?
Gonna lose 20 pounds, all of it brown. Gonna lose 20 pounds, all of it brown.
Whew, okay, yes, I did. Elizabeth, is this you? Thank you for reaching out to us. You want to continue to speak to us, or do you want to touch one of these objects? You're not allowed to touch us. But any of these objects that lights up, you are more than welcome to touch. They say that you wander around here crying in the swamps. Is that because you miss your... What's that?
I'm dead to you.
I'll get to you. No,
No,
you
you
won't.
won't.
You won't get to me. Let me get this on the recorder here. It says, I will get to you. Let me make sure we get this on the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing something walk around.
Yep.
This isn't Elizabeth. This is something
No,
else here.
that's something else.
All right,
something
whatever
good.
you are, you're not welcome here. You don't belong in this plane of existence. You are brought here, but you have no power here. I don't think it's any of these.
Nope.
The ones that have been passed, people that
No.
died here. I don't think you were
You
hung.
were hung.
Remember the tree I was talking about
Yes.
earlier? I said that looks like a hanging tree. I don't know if we can see that. Up there, this big old oak. What is your name? Were you a human? Or are you something else? Oh man, that shit gave me the creeps.
Yeah.
That sound like acorns.
Yeah, I think that was because that's where that squirrel's nest
You know
is.
what? I'm still getting a creepy ass feeling from down there.
I know.
Are you still here with us? You said that you were hung. What is your name? Settlement? Settlement. It says settlement. I don't get that. Settlement. There was early days, the history back here, guys. You had a big battlefield here years ago. Before.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. Okay, I'm not really sure on that one. No, I didn't. I asked too many questions.
Yeah.
All right, let me go back to settlement. when they said settlement, there's a history here. A big battle was with the Native Americans of this area, the Creek Indians, and also Union soldiers came down here and they ransacked settlements in this location area, this part of the creek system, this river system, and they Mum? I'm not sure about that one there. Some of these words are not making any sense. So this creek system here, they actually came in and they ransacked the settlement. Keep on hearing stuff back there. But we're not picking up anything on the EMF.
No.
We're getting results on this. Stream? Well, we're right here at a river, that's correct. This is a stream. This in here moves very slowly. Do you want to take some still shots? Okay.
No, I'm great. Don't we just randomly?
Yeah, just random. Try to get 3 shots in the same location. You'll have a flash. Who are you? Give me your name. You're talking to us now.
Watch out here.
Watch out here.
Or no.
Why do we need to watch out? Did somebody conjure something? Did somebody bring something over? Creepy about that tree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we sat back there when we were setting up, that looks like a hanging tree.
Yeah.
Thing is, I don't have any history of anybody being hung out here. Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
But yet, all right. This.
Why do we need to watch out here?
Attachment.
No, no, you're not allowed to attach to
not
us
this
at all. Not at all. You're not allowed to follow us home. You're not allowed to touch us. Were you brought here by somebody? Or are you warning us that there's something here? Are you here to warn us? Yeah, I don't want
That was, I'm sorry, baby.
Ooh, okay. That scared the shit out of me too.
I don't know if it's taken.
Yeah, when it flashes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep eyeing it myself. Ooh, I looked right at
Sorry.
it. No, you're good. You just gotta mash it and hold it.
Okay. Okay, it's good. I don't know why
It's like it stops when I walk away.
Yeah.
Let me see it. Let me get a shot of you.
All right.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, yes, you did what? I said, let me get a shot of you.
Jesus.
What?
I'm just, my nerves are shot.
All right. We're gonna need to have to take a break.
No, not yet.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, we've already got those on file. I don't know why you're repeating yourself. Yes, you did what? Did you? Yes, you did. You warned us about an attachment. So I know we don't have attachments on us.
Seth.
Seth? Who is Seth? Are you Seth? I asked for a name. That's the first name
Yeah.
you've given us. That's the first name that we've gotten. I'm gonna hit record on this.
Okay.
See if we pick up anything else while we're out here. Ask these questions that's not being picked up there.
Yeah.
Who is the burning figure?
Pat.
Pat? That's not the woman's name.
Or a guy. Could be either one.
Is Pat the person that's on fire? Can you say yes or no? I keep on hearing footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Not to say anything else. Who is Pat? That's the thing though. This is giving phrases too. It's not just giving, usually we just get one word.
Yeah.
This is actually getting phrases in here. Watch out here.
Mm-hmm.
Attach, oh, the attachment one. Yes, I did.
We have power.
We have power. Good. Use your energy. Use your energy and activate some of our devices here, these objects. You see how simple this is? Use that energy and touch some of these objects. You're not allowed to touch us. Okay? My name is Joseph. Please tell me your name. You say we have power. Then you should be able to let us know you're here.
I'm from the light.
You're
from the light? No. No, I'm from the light. No, no, no. This is whatever the hell has been over there.
Yep. Yep.
Who are you? Because if you're from the light, you wouldn't be down here. You wouldn't be stuck here. Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Hell, no. This ain't good.
This is amazing.
This is amazing. Amazing. When do people start using that word? Amazing, as in.
Yeah, this
That's
isn't.
recent.
This isn't a human.
No, no.
This
because
isn't
if
human.
this is back in the 1800s, I'm not going to say amazing as an actual word.
Nope.
What's amazing?
8.
8? 8. What's 8? Are there 8 spirits here? Let's see what time it is. It ain't 8. You say you have power. Touch this object here. Make it light up. Just like this.
Angel.
Angel? No,
No.
no.
You are not an angel.
I'm from the light. This is amazing. 8. Angel? No. I don't know what you are, but you're not an angel. You're not from the light. Who are you? What is your name? What are you?
Why have you come?
I came to communicate with you, to see if you're here, to prove that you're here. That's why we have came. But I want to know, what are you? What is your name?
Don't be alarmed.
Don't be alarmed. Get ready for something. Stay close to me.
I am.
Oh, we're not alarmed. You cannot do anything to us. What is your name?
Worship.
No, hell
No.
no. No, we're not worshiping you.
Nope.
Not at all. Worship. Nope. Who are you? What are you? You're not an angel. You're not from the light. Our lights.
Oh man.
Our base camp lights. I didn't think about this. But our sound was coming from this way. That's all
Yeah.
dark out there. The only thing I think, but they did say angel. What was the other one? Don't be alarmed, worship, angel. I'm from the light. No, this thing's pretending to be something else.
Yeah.
And usually, what? Hall. 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 I don't know.
I don't know.
usually, guys, when we start dealing with entities that sit there and claim to be friendly, they're your friends, they're from, you know, they're angels and stuff like that. That's not the case, especially with what we found over there 40, 50
Yeah.
yards away from the
Exactly.
Russian noise that we heard.
Neck.
Painted neck. I was just scratching my neck.
Oh my God.
I was just scratching my neck. It says painted neck. I ain't got a tattoo on my neck, but I was just scratching it. Tell me your name. This isn't an angel.
No.
This isn't something friendly. It's just rushed us too many times.
Yeah. Huh. I'm gonna need to take a break soon.
I'm going to leave.
Okay. Well, you go ahead and leave. You cannot follow us. You're not allowed to follow us. All right, let's take a break.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we are headed back down here to this circle where we found the candles. Whatever that is that's talking to us, it keeps on trying to pretend that it's a good entity. I don't believe it is. We've had too much threatening things come at us. Everything from things being thrown towards us, to the charge, to footsteps. And then we found this over here. Here it comes. Yeah, we're
Yep.
almost there. So we're going to set up over here. I guess better judgment. But we want to see. I know I'm laughing. I want to see if this thing came from this area. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm gonna get the. There it is. We're gonna get this fired up again, and we're gonna listen in. I'm not stepping in this circle. I'm gonna set this over here. I'm gonna set it right here. That works. Babe, you wanna get a little closer? You get right there. Just watch the stobs.
Yeah, I'm good. Good here.
Were you conjured here? I don't believe that you're from here. You said that you were friendly. I have these candles and stuff down here. I'm not touching them.
No, definitely not.
One there. I mean, that looks like a nice, perfect circle too.
It does.
Are you not speaking? I got another candle over here. It's got weird markings on it.
Oh boy.
Admin.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Damn. What did it say? Badly. What's badly? Were you conjured in this spot?
Badly, apparently.
Yeah, badly. Yeah. I don't mean to be laughing, everybody. It's
It's our nerves.
yeah, it's freaking us out a little bit. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that light over there. That's the bridge. That's one of our studio lights that we got for our investigation. We got the Spirit Talker over there. That's a different app that we're using.
Close.
Close. What's close? Who's here? Tell me your name. I'm not getting in the circle, guys. I'm walking around. Turning off my headlamp so I don't blind everybody.
I'm keeping mine on.
Yeah, you can stay put right there, sweetheart. There's a lot of stobs.
Yeah.
I mean, these cypress stumps are all over the place. I'm gonna just say that's the circle there, so I'm just gonna circle around it a little bit. This tree, though, that's what's really been getting my attention. That's what brought us down this way. Besides that noise we heard. Oh man, this thing's hollow. Are you kidding? Wow. Nicholas? I did say Nicholas?
Yep.
Who's Nicholas? Is that your name? I asked you for your name. Is that your name, Nicholas? What are you doing here? Show us that you're...
Oh God!
Okay guys, we're done.
We're done.
Whatever that was something major thrown at us. We're pulling out. We're getting to a safe zone. I will probably come back. We're probably going to hit this thing with an exorcism rite, just because that is some form of witchcraft that's being used out there. Whatever this thing is, that is not a human spirit. It keeps on acting, or an angel.
Yeah.
If it's an angel, why is it going to be throwing stuff at us?
Right.
So,
and why would it even be here?
yeah, so we're just going to be careful coming up here, baby.
Yeah.
All right, watch your head.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
Watch your head.
Okay.
All right, you want to go back to camp while I handle this?
No, I'll hang for a minute.
All right, you got a camera on over here on you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hit this down here.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the camera with me in case some crazy shit happens. I'll be back. All right, so this is one of the things that we always do at an end of investigation, guys, especially when we've got stuff like this. We hit it with a rite of exorcism. We have the English version and Latin version. I'll be honest with you, the Latin version seems to be the most powerful. So this is what we're going to hit this thing with, and before we're leaving, we're going to pack up. We're hauling ass, but we are going to hit this thing and let it go. So definitely do appreciate you guys being here with us. Make sure I got the camera angle here. Appreciate you guys being here with us, and hopefully you subscribe. We got a lot more investigation we want to go to. Again, this is the Bellamy Bridge. We don't know what this flaming thing is that everyone's been talking about. We picked up something after finding this witch's circle, this coven circle, cult circle, whatever it is you want to call it. Something came through saying it was an angel. I don't believe it. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Princeps gloriosissima celestis militia, Sancte Michael Arcangele, defende nos in prelio adversus principes